77 of our magazine, is a top 30 income earner in our business. He is very much about the team. He is a recipient of the highest leadership award in our business, which is the Thompson Leadership Award. And all he does is just pour himself out to other people so that they may be helped and they can succeed in their business and grow their business as he's grown his over the years. So please, everybody, please give a round of applause to executive consultant Alan Johnston.
Thank you, Brian. I'm going to stand over here by you, all right? As you're ready to sign up, I can see your eyes. He came to the front row, he knew where to sit. I'm Alan Johnston. I coach across the street from where Lisa's husband preaches. And I've been doing that. This is my 30th year. I'm about 3.5 weeks into year 30. My son Caleb is not the reason I'm here. My son Caleb is glad I'm doing it, but this is all my daughter Rachel's fault. You see, 4 years, 9 months ago, she started asking me about a car. And the money that Brian just shared with you was money that was offensive to me the first time I saw it. Because those kind of numbers is what my peers and myself make in a calendar year, and they're talking about making it in a month. I couldn't fathom it. I couldn't believe it. As a matter of fact, to be honest with you, I didn't believe in these kind of businesses. I said no the first time I saw it without even hearing about it. I heard the name Ambit Energy, and I just knew it was another one of those motion, potion, lotion, hope on a rope. Here's a vitamin that's going to help your joints. Here's some lotion going to take away the wrinkles. Rub it on here, and you're going to feel, all that kind of. And those are good companies. But the thing that I knew about people, and I have bought from those companies, the thing that I know is it comes because FedEx, guys that hang out with FedEx every now and then, like my former player back here in the back, they bring it every month. Then after a while, what do? You call and say, I got too much of that stuff. I'll call you back whenever I run out and need some more. Have you ever called and said, you're sending me too much electricity, turn it off and I'll call you back whenever I need some more? I love that about this company. Nobody sells. What Susan shared with you, go look at all the cars, there's not kilowatts in there. What we're doing is we're saving people on something they unconsciously pay and habitually use. In essence, it's recession proof. We're putting people's money back in their pocket. And for those of you that are guests here, this is not a game changer, this is a life changer. So my daughter asked for a car. My goal was $400 a month. Doesn't seem like a lot, but I was so focused on that you guys weren't going to stop me from getting it. And I've been told no many times. And then all of a sudden, some of these other people that I knew decided they wanted to do it. So I was kind of responsible for helping them get going, because we help each other. And guys, here I spent $429, just like you're considering doing. I now own 4 franchises. Not 1, marketing, not 2, regional, not 3, senior, but 4, executive. The people that own this McAllister's, I'd like to know how much they spent to open up this building. I really would. And I'd like to compare apples to oranges. Not to make them feel bad, but you know what? They're using electricity. Your business costs you a lot less than it did theirs. And then whenever this one went real good, what they do? They opened up another one somewhere else. I bet they spent more than $400, and I bet they had to spend money again to do it. So now all of a sudden my daughter graduates from high school. Like Lisa, she's in the same class as Lisa, and oh no, oh my, oh Lord, she went to OU. Blame her, don't hold it against me. They love us for crossing the Red River. I'm not bragging because what you're seeing is right here at your fingertips. I'm going home after I leave this meeting tonight because her fall tuition is due by the 21st. The residual income that Brian just shared with you is paid on the 15th, which happened while we were at our national convention. And it's, I'm telling you. So today at work, during my lunchtime, I got on Bursar to see how much room, book, tuition, meals, sorority, all this other, I won't say the word start, all this other stuff, and out of state and all that other stuff. She had to have a $100 clicker because she goes in the room and there's 300 kids that can't call roll, so she has a click. We charge you $100 for a clicker, if you know, so they know you're there. I'm gonna go home tonight, and thanks to the 15th, her entire fall semester's paid for. It's crazy because I wanted $400 for my daughter. You see, the beauty of this is we're offering a service. We're offering something that you've already heard that is everybody you know uses. And you're saving them on money, and you can do it at whatever rate you want to. It says it right there. This is the power of part-time. In our season, where we're in the bulk of our season, we work 80 hours a week. Coach is a retired coach. He knows. We work 80 hours a week. No different than you guys. But when we're in season, I'll tell you how brilliant I am. I started my business in the middle of basketball season. Now, how did you do it? I did it because I wanted to. I did it because I had a wife. How do you run a house with 4 children and a husband? Because you want to, because you have a wife. How do you go to Longview back and forth and lead gospel and do all that and coach? Because you want to. How do you go to Longview and sell cars and get home to White House to your family and still because you want to? It's the power of part-time. I turned the radio off 4.5 years ago. I can't sing anyway. It's the power of part-time. And the compensation plan, my friends, throw out $11,000 with all due respect. Throw out $6,500. What would $1,000 a month that you don't have to work for do for your family? What would that do for your family? What would $400 a month do for your family? This is life-changing. And the timing, it's beautiful. Ambit's got all that recognition, and Ambit's going to get a lot more recognition. I appreciate you bringing up number 14 worldwide.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you one thing. I got to take it to another level because we are number 14 overall worldwide, but we're also number 1 utility in direct sales in the world. Proven system, 3 numbers, 5, 2, 6. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Over and over and over again. And right now, I think we ought to call it 626.
Pretty much.
Because who wouldn't want $300, $200 extra dollars for getting 1 extra customer? My friends, if what you saw tonight does make a little bit of sense, and it doesn't have to make a lot of sense, because again, you know someone who uses electricity. And I'm certain that you know someone that's looking for a way to supplement their income. Who doesn't want a chance to make a few extra dollars? With a company that when you walk in our corporate office, on the wall it says, we will never substitute integrity for growth. I've been privy to a few things, and I can tell you, we will never substitute integrity for growth, and Ambit always gets it right. And the reason I want to bring that up is because you take your fine family name, get involved with this company, and it will not be Ambit that brings it down. I can assure you that. They will always, always get it right. So, think in 18-inch segments from your heart to your head, and give yourself the 3 C's. Honestly, give yourself the 3 C's. You will never in your life again be able to take a minimal investment in the greatest investments you can make. And it's not in some mutual fund, it's not in some 403B or a 401k. It's in the man or the woman that you see first in the morning and last in the evening when you look in that mirror. The investment's in you. You want to know what the 3 C's are? Make a choice to give yourself a chance to change your life. It's that simple. Thank you for your time and energy. We will be around to answer any and all questions have, and we will also be at the conference suite on Thursday night if you'd like to join us there.